Hello and welcome to this episode. Today we're going to prepare the chassis so we know where to cut the body. That means stripping down some parts of the chassis as well.
Well, let's start from the beginning by reassembling the suspension. The rear suspension is quite complicated and quite sophisticated, so it will take some time to And yes, I'm running around to find all the parts quite a lot. When the final assembly is done, I will use new parts for the most of it. You come to a limit when you can only do this much when the chassis is on its side. So right now it's time to tilt it down. And as long as the wheels are in place, it will be okay. I have this special wire to tilt down cars. Now when it's down on the right angle again, it's time to put some more wheels on it. And since there are a small difference in the wheel hubs and the control arm between the W201 chassis and the 124 chassis, I obviously took the wrong one, so I have to change it all over again. But, well, it's all been loose before, let's just do it. Just cleaning the threads and the brake disc and the 4-pot caliper that belongs on the car with the engine that I'm going to use. The discs are 295 millimeters and the caliper is a Brembo. The brake booster is essential because since I'm going to move the engine backwards, I don't really know where it's going to end up. So the position of the brake booster is fixed, and the steering column as well. The steering column is good to have when you have to maneuver the chassis. I think I need some springs. I wonder how long they should be. Perfect. I really want to use the old style hubcaps, so I machined this part out of an old rusty rim with only the fasteners left in place. This is meant to be welded into a 16 by 7.5 inch rim. After the paint had dried, I took the rim down to the local tire shop to check for balance issues. You never know when you have welded in something. But it seems okay. Time to assemble the final parts. Those pins are loaded with springs and a C-clip in the back. Just put them in and lock them up with a C-clip. Of course you drop one and it disappears under the tire. You can see how they are mounted in this picture. And as a final touch, I'm really happy with the result. In this stage I couldn't resist my curiosity that I have to test fit, or what you should call it, the rear fender to check the look. And I'm really happy with what I see. It's going to be a little... I'm going to send off the chassis for sandblasting, so I'm removing all the insulation because it's unnecessary for me to pay them to remove it. That's also why I'm removing some of the parts that I really don't need. It's unnecessary for them to sandblast them if they're not going to be on the car.
Well, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye!